Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys some Hypixel Skyblock money making methods. This is the Bazaar, the YouTube channel dedicated to your Hypixel Skyblock money making needs. By the way, if you enjoyed the content I put on this channel, please subscribe, it really helps me out. So let's get into the video. So another one that's working really well today is the fish bait. So all you need to do for this is just go into fishing. You're going to want to buy raw fish and salmon. You want to have a 2-to-1 ratio on this, so I'm going to buy 2 stacks of raw fish and then 1 stack of salmon. Then you just want to craft this all up into fish bait, so let's craft that up into fish bait, 64 fish bait, and now we can resell that fish bait for 5,657 coins, which is a pretty good profit off of what we bought it for. So that flip tends to work whenever people are fishing, which is pretty much all of the time. So I would highly recommend you work on that flip as well. You can also make a lot of money flipping other baits like spiked bait. So you're going to want to buy a 1-to-1 ratio of raw fish and puffer fish. So that's a 1-to-1 ratio of fish and puffer fish. Then you're going to want to craft those all up into spiked bait and then resell that spiked bait up on the bazaar for a decent bit of profit. The next flip we're going to be looking at is Enchanted Charcoal. So go over to the bazaar, and we're going to want to buy 128 coal. So mining coal, buy 128, and then buy that. The next thing you're going to want is dark oak logs. So let's buy some of those as well. Dark oak logs are normally very cheap. They are right now as well. So let's buy 32 of those. And then we're going to just craft these up into an enchanted charcoal, and we can immediately resell that back to the bazaar for 1,485 coins. So as you can see, we also made a bunch of profit with that flip as well. And you can pretty much do that with any of the wood types, just normally dark oak logs will make the most profit. You should always check which wood type is the cheapest. Right now, dark oak log is the cheapest just because, people buy and sell dark oak as they forage because it's the fastest thing for foraging, so you pretty much always want to use dark oak logs. So the next flip is going to be the enchanted rabbit foot, so go in and buy 160 rabbit feet from the farming category. Rabbit foot, buy 160 rabbit feet. And we're going to buy all of those rabbit feet for 2,236 coins. Then we're going to want to craft those up into enchanted rabbit's feet just by crafting that. And then we can resell it on the bazaar for 2,800 coins, which is a decent amount of profit. You do actually need a recipe for this one, so you would need to place down rabbit minions and stuff if you want to. And it's kind of a rare recipe. You don't really have to go around rabbit feet collection for anything else, but if you have it, that's an easy way that you can make some profit. So let's move on to the next flip, which is going to be Enchanted Wet Sponge. So with Enchanted Wet Sponge, you're going to want to go into the bazaar, then go into Sponge, and you're going to want to buy Enchanted Sponge. You're going to want to buy 40 Enchanted Sponge. This one is slightly more expensive because that's 90,000 coins. Then we're going to craft it right up into an Enchanted Wet Sponge, and we can immediately resell that for a bit of profit. What's this going to sell for? 95,490 coins. We can sell for, to make that one really profitable, it's not super high margin, so you will want to do buy order and sell order for those. One of the really interesting flips you can do right now is actually with Starfall. So go over to mining, then you're going to want to go to Dwarven Materials, then Starfall, and as you can see there's a big price disparity because people tend to buy and insta-sell these items. So you can make a quick buy order for a bunch of these, and once they fill, then you can just resell them back to the bazaar because, people buy these and they sort of just tend to insta-buy them, even though they're probably not the best to insta-buy because they are, in fact, what the fuel you need to power your beacons, and lots of people have beacons because they're really quite powerful. So that is always a good flip pretty much as long as beacons are useful. That will be a pretty good flip. If you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I hope these Hypixel Skyblock money-making methods on the bazaar were helpful for you. Please subscribe and let me know how many profits you made down in the comments below.